So all the big headlines today are all about the verdict being finalized yesterday. Now, what's crazy to me, and we'll get into this in a little bit as well, is how she didn't settle. It would have been in her best interest to just settle this case. But apparently she's moving forward with an appeal. And all of the headlines are saying, oh, yeah, she's going to appeal. But can she pay up? And that's the big question. So, naturally, this isn't going to be her money. Somebody else is going to have to put up the money for this appeal. And it's an expensive appeal, ladies and gentlemen. But let's look at some of the headlines here. Daily Mail. AH is officially ordered to pay JD $10 million for damaging his reputation, and their lawyers failed to agree on a settlement, paving way for costly appeals process. Now, I wonder what a settlement could have looked like, and I would be willing to bet that a settlement probably came with a gag order for her to not talk about JD anymore. And for that to happen, that would pretty much destroy her career, because when I say her career, I don't mean her acting career. I mean her activist career, because she is going to become the Kaepernick of Hollywood. It's pretty much all she has left. She has no acting career anymore. Who's going to hire her for a movie? Imagine hiring her for a movie right now. It's going to instantly bomb. Attaching her to your film is bad. Warner's going to realize this when they put her in Aquaman 2 next year, and the movie flops and tanks spectacularly, when all they would have had to do is remove the 8 or 10 minutes that she's in the damn movie. Though, according to a test screening, they doubled her time. So who knows which version of the movie we're going to get to see anyway. Remember what I said, though, about Aquaman 2. She will not be in any of the trailers. She will not be in the poster. She will not be in any of the promotional material for that movie. I've been calling it for a minute. They're going to try to make you think she's not even in the movie, and then you're going to get there, and she's going to be all over the movie. Or maybe they'll double down on her in the material for the promotion and stuff. I don't know. I could be dead wrong, but I think that they are probably going to try to cover her up. They're not going to be able to do that with their boy Ezra Miller. That guy, what a mess that situation is. If you haven't seen that video that I made yesterday, go watch that. That person is a mess. They're going to have to put that movie on HBO Max or something. That movie's going to be a catastrophe. But anyway, AH has been officially ordered to pay the $8.35 million in damages after JD won his defamation suit against her. It is a 10, but they're taking off his $2 million. So, I mean, she owes him more money than he owes her, so just subtract it from the damages. Now, the big thing here, of course, is that if she wants to move forward with this appeal, she's going to have to pay $10.35 million plus interest to appeal. And we talked about that yesterday. It's like almost $500,000 a year of interest for her to appeal. This is not a cheap appeal. But, of course, it's not going to be her money, because her lawyers already said they don't have the money to pay JD. So she's going to have to get somebody else to fork over $10 million. Will the ACLU give her that money? Will Elon Musk give her that money? I think Musk is done with her, to be honest. If you want my opinion on it, I think Musk is done with her. I do kind of think that from that tweet that he made where he said, I wish them both the best. They're both great people at their best, which is uncharacteristic for him, considering the past when he would kind of go back and forth with JD. But that tweet was interesting because he was supposed to originally come and testify for her. He backed out of that decided not to do it. And then at the end of the trial, he put that tweet out, which, of course, Eve Barlow jumped all over. Eve Barlow, that is the AH spokeswoman, and possibly maybe even her girlfriend. There are reports that they might be together in a partnership. I can't say that with that is 100%, but it likely might maybe be true. So she's going to have to pay a lot of money to appeal, and I don't think she has that money. I don't think she even has that $7 million that she was supposed to donate. I think she spent all that money, or most of it. So AH is now officially on the hook for $8.35 million, and she could be on the hook for even more if she appeals the verdict. As you know, a jury awarded JD the $8.35 million after an explosive trial. The judge Friday officially entered the judgment into court record, and there's a string attached if she decides to move forward with the appeal. The judge said if she appeals, she must post a bond in the full amount of Johnny's judgment plus 6%. That's an additional $621K. Presumably, the 6% is an interest penalty for a delay in collection. As for AH, her reps released a statement invoking, of all things, the January 6 hearings, stating that she will indeed appeal, saying, as stated in yesterday's congressional hearings, you don't ask for a pardon if you are innocent, and you don't decline to appeal if you know you are right. The reality is appealing a jury verdict is a big uphill climb, and it could be she's throwing good money after bad. So, you know what's funny about this? I watched Tug's video this morning, and their appeal seems to really hinge on the fact that the UK trial had a lot of stuff in it, apparently, that didn't get in our trial over here in the States. And that's because the judge called a lot of it garbage. And the judge, from what I understand, on the record said he didn't get justice in the UK. And it's kind of like there was all kinds of nonsense going on in the UK trial. But in their little slideshow that he showed on his video, a lot of their case hinges on somehow getting a judge, an appellate court, to look at this and say, oh, okay, well, he didn't get the UK trial, so let's cancel this one. No, it's totally different laws. The laws are completely different, and they're two different countries. It's a completely different thing. Plus, the UK trial, she wasn't even a part of that. That was between him and the son. It's crazy. She really thought she was going to win this case. She really thought it was going to get slapped down, but that never happened either. She thought she was going to walk away from all this and leave him in ruins, and that never happened. Crazy stuff. But it'll be interesting to see. She's got 26 days. And then I think that's it. So 26 days to appeal, and if she doesn't, she's on the hook. And I bet you if she'd agreed to not appeal and probably some kind of gag order, he probably would have waved away all of that money, and she wouldn't have had to have paid shit. But narcissists are going to narcissist, I guess. So this is her wreckage. We're going to follow it over here and laugh. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my locals in the comments. By the way, you can find it in the description, not the comments. In the description, you will see a link to my locals. Check that out. Share the video, like, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel.
There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel, usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.